Hey y'all, welcome back for another video. This is Mama T coming back with you again. And today I want to discuss how to start your eBay business. And I want to let you know how I started my eBay business and I generated a profit from doing this. Let's take a sip of water first. Get you going. Drink your 8 glasses a day and see what happens. Well, how I started my eBay business, me being interested in thrift stores and going to different thrift stores and finding like little tidbits of expensive items. And so the best way to start is to start on YouTube. Go ahead and start looking at your YouTube sellers and see what they're selling. So I happened to look up on something I found on at the Goodwill. So I looked it up and it was quite a lot of money. And so then I started looking at the things that you can find on at the Goodwill, and I started looking it up on eBay. So I got interested that way, and the people that I was looking at, then I would have other people popping in about how to start an eBay business and how to make money doing that. And so I've always been a person that likes to do businesses, and I've always been an entrepreneur. I've had many businesses. So I started from there, and so I went ahead and opened up our eBay account, and then I just sort of just felt my way through. And it's a lady on eBay. Her name is Suzanne Wells, and I think it's Wells. That is the lady that really taught me a lot about eBay. It's a lot to learn, but you can make money, and some people even make six figures on eBay and just selling stuff out of your house. If you got junk in your house, you think you can get something for it, look at the comps on eBay, and you could sell that. But you can go ahead, start by going ahead, opening up your eBay account, and then I would suggest that don't try to start listing a whole lot of items at one time. Maybe start off with 20 items, and then what you do, you go in, you look at the comps on what everybody else is selling, just put your item in the search engine on eBay, and when you do that, it's going to be all these different the same items that pop up, and then you might see somebody selling the same item for $6, $7, $800 or whatever, and so you judge whatever you want your price to be on your item and you sell it for that. So I had so many niches with eBay. When I first started, I heard about a lady making $10,000 a month selling stuffed animals. So I go out into the different stores and different Goodwills, and I bought a lot of stuffed animals. I mean, a lot of them. Some of them I washed and cleaned up, and I spent all this time on stuffed animals. But guess what? I think I sold maybe out of 200 stuffed animals, I only sold about 2 or 3 that was worth something. So when you go out there looking for your items, please look them up while you're there at the store. And if they're not selling for anything, or if you have 100 people selling that one item and they're selling for $5 and $6, don't even be bothered with that. So I bought all these animals and stuffed animals, and I couldn't sell them. Then I heard about the Starbucks coffee mugs that you can get a lot of money for from Starbucks. So every time I would go in their store, honey, I'd be just running to try to find some Starbucks coffee mugs because you can make money off of those. And I had to find out the hard way is certain ones that you can make a lot of money off of, like the city mugs. So I did that. So I ended up not making a lot of money on that. So I ended up sending about 3 totes of mugs, or 3 boxes of mugs to the back to the thrift store. I donated those. So I donated the stuffed animals. I donated the Starbucks mugs because those things were not my niche. My niche, I found out what my niche is. It's not selling children's clothes. I do sell some children's clothing. It's not selling men clothes. I do kind of, it's got to be something really expensive and that I can make some money off of. But my niche is selling women clothing. And I make good money on selling a plus size clothing, but women clothing. So what I did was I started to listen to the different people on YouTube that were selling clothing, and I learned about the brand. So the main thing, if you want to start selling on eBay, learn about your brands and learn about what's selling and what's hot and what's not. Learn about some things you can buy that they might not be such name brand items, but they would be what we call in the eBay world your bread and butter. So those some things can keep you going, like some brands that's not really popular or not really the fad for this year or whatever. So some of those things people are still looking for, and you still can sell those things and make some money. So I just started just looking, going to the thrift stores and looking, and downstairs in my den, I started buying so much, my den was covered. So I ended up having to rent a storage. So all of my eBay merchandise is in storage. Some things are here, but not that many. And I sell those, and you can sell just about anything. I remember and then you're gonna find that you're gonna have an eye for certain things, especially if you get to know different products, and then get your just get in there and start researching about different things. I found a little cat about that big, and I can't think of the name of the cat right now, but for some reason it was just something about that cat. God will lead you to some of this stuff. And I got the little cat, and we looked it up, my sister and I. That little cat was like $100 and something. We went ahead and bought the little cat, and we sold it for $100 and something. We paid 99 cents for the cat. I bought some little salt shakers, some little cute little salt shakers, and found out they were sterling silver. I paid 99 cents a piece, I think, for those salt shakers. I came home, my husband cleaned them up for me, and after he cleaned them up, I took pictures and put them online, and those salt shakers sold for $140. So I be looking for stuff like that, stuff that a lot of people that don't know about these things would just walk over. So I sell clothing, and I sell other items too. We make pretty good. One last summer we were doing really good. We did $11,000 but it was 60 days. And believe me, it's folks out there doing 6 figures. They making good money, but you have to have what the consumer is looking for. So I found that going to different thrift stores gives me I have it gives me therapy. It keeps me going. I have problems with my knees, and I can't get around a whole lot. So I find that going to thrift stores, I have a little walker thing that I can sit on when my knees are bothering me. So I'm in and out. I know the people at the thrift stores. They let me know what they have, and let me know where something is that might cost a lot of money. So just get a good rapport with these people at the thrift stores. Now later on we're going to continue to talk about the different things about how to get into eBay, but I'm going to tell you, start researching. Nobody told me about eBay. Nobody tapped me on the shoulder and say, hey, I want to teach you about eBay. No, I start researching on YouTube, and it is a wealth of information to find out how to sell on eBay. And I can tell you right quick what you're gonna need. You're gonna need some post office boxes. You can call the post office 800 number, and you can get free post office boxes. If you want to know the size that you probably would need to start off with, just message me below, and I'll be glad to tell you that. You're gonna need a scale. We paid about $20 for a scale, and we still have the same scale, and we've been in business for about 3.5 years now. You're gonna need tape. You're gonna need paper. You're gonna need bubble wrap. So I would say, to get started on eBay, for me, I don't know about anybody else, it was only about maybe $150 to get started, because I already had my laptop, and I take pictures on my phone. I take pictures with my iPad. You can take pictures with everything. You need a backdrop. You need some good lighting. A lot of people just start off simple, but I went ahead and bought the light kit, with the big white umbrellas. I bought that, the backdrop, and the stand, and it was maybe like $79 or $80. So that's how I take my pictures. Now, I do have an eBay store, which, believe it or not, I've been had this eBay store for about a year now, and I have not set it up. So I'm going to get ready to set it up, and then when I get the my email from that, I'll go ahead and put that in below and let you know. And then you might want to go on eBay excuse me, to my store and see what I am selling. My sister and I, we're in business together, and we enjoy doing this. I enjoy, you know what? I'm going to do a thrift haul. The next video I'm going to do is going to be a thrift haul, so you all can see some of the things that I buy. I went to church today. I got a sweater with a collar that's detached. You can take it or loose. I paid 99 cents for this sweater. I have a dress with a belt. I wish you can kind of see the dress or whatever, but I have a long, like, maxi dress with a belt. I paid 99 cents for that. I buy a lot of vintage jewelry that I pay a little or nothing. So when you go into these thrift stores and stuff, you go ahead and you find out, somebody that you may know, and somebody that can, get a good rapport with the workers, and they'll let when, things come in or whatever. But I always buy. I have new clothes. I have clothes I've been had for years, and I can go out and buy what I want to buy. But I feel like, why go out and spend all that money when you can go right to your thrift store on the 99-cent day and buy whatever? I paid 99 cents for this purse. Excuse me, y'all. It's not a name brand purse. It's not any of that. But I paid not because I like bling, and I paid 99 cents for this purse at the thrift store. And I mean, it's a nice purse. It's a leather purse, and it has embellishments on the front of it. But I paid 99 cents for this purse. So why would I pay $200 or $300 for a Michael Kors purse? I have Michael Kors purse. My sister bought me a new Michael Kors purse. It's just that I don't want to spend that kind of money on a purse. I'd rather take that money and put it in something that I would love, like going on vacation. So we make pretty good money doing this, and I'll do another video so I can show you the haul and show you the things that we have bought. Hold on one second, I'm thirsty. So don't go wasting your money, buying all this new stuff or whatever. I wash my things. I have them dry clean. I have a wash machine with steamer on there. So I really enjoy what I do. I enjoy being creative. And you have to have a mannequin or hang your clothes on a white wall. Don't put them on doors and stuff. But take a good picture of your clothing, and we can get more into that. If you want to know anything else about getting into the business, just message me below and we can talk. Okay, but and my sister helps me and my husband helped me, and I mean we really enjoy it. It's a thrill to me to go out there and find a genuine Louis Vuitton bill folder that somebody has threw over in a bin with the rest of the inexpensive bill folders, and you find one for $2. So I find, I mean, you wouldn't believe anything you can imagine I have found. And I always look for the brand new things. Whenever I go into the store, I always look down. When I'm walking down the aisle, I always look down, because sometimes the manufacturer's tag is still on something that's new. I just start picking that up, and when I leave out of there, it's like I have been to Macy's or Dillard's or somewhere, because I have all this stuff with tags on them. So you can do this. If I can do it, you can do it. So the next video you're gonna see from me is a little small haul that I did last week, and see some of the things that I purchased and I have sold for a big markup. A big markup. If you go, if just think, if you can pay 99 cents for something and turn around and sell that thing for $60 or $70, I mean, that's good money, part-time money. For some people it's doing this full-time. But I thank y'all, and we'll talk later, and subscribe to my channel, please, and hit that notification button so when I come back with another video, you will be informed. So let's talk some more about this eBay business, because it's serious and it is some serious money to be done. We paid for our vacation to Florida. We rented a villa off of this eBay money. I stay thirsty. Talk to you later. You be good to yourself and be good to everybody else. See ya.